Steph, how much of a conscious decision was it to take the game over offensively late in that third quarter and become more aggressive with your shot at that point?
It was pretty purposeful, just trying to see if I could get some room and figure out a way to impact the game. And things started to click. And we were down, 3 at the time or something like that. So just needed a little life. And we like to close quarters out strong. And obviously we were able to do that, get a nice lead, and then not look back from there. Is there such? Oh, yeah. There's circumstance like time and score, and when you need to shoot and not. But if I shoot it in the moment, I think it's a good shot, and I have confidence, and I expect to make it. So that's the approach I have every time I shoot, and I'll live with the results, whether I miss and coach shakes his head, or I make it and everybody claps for me. Then it doesn't really matter. In that moment, I feel like that's the right decision to shoot it and have confidence, and just live with it.
When you have people like Steve Nash who say that you're revolutionary, how does that? Do you even think of things like that, like how you're changing the game and how people are modeling themselves after you?
It's hard to think about in the moment because I'm still trying to get better and trying to improve and find different ways to help us win. When a guy like that says something, that guy I used to look up to when I was coming out of high school, and who I thought I have a lot of similarities to the way that I played and wanted to play, that means a lot for sure.
But creativity is important for you. That's something that you pay attention to, and you bring some importance to that. Being creative.
Oh, for sure. I have to have a great imagination on the floor. Whether it's my shot or trying to get other guys involved or with my ball handling. I'm not the fastest guy to be able to just blow by somebody. I have to be deceptive and find different ways to make it happen and create space and do things like that. So creativity and imagination and seeing the play before it happens is kind of something I rely on.
Where does that come from? Is it because you couldn't really model yourself after really anybody? Your body type is a little bit different from what we see today? Is that necessity?
That was a part of my game since I can remember. In high school, I used to just try stuff, experiment and test the limits. And even now, kind of off-season workouts, things that I do to prepare for the season. You just try stuff and get out on the practice floor and kind of just imagine what a situation might be like and how you're gonna handle it. So stuff that I do on the floor in games is not the first time I've tried it. And the muscle memory and kind of the comfort level comes back up.
When you guys are in a close game like tonight where you're up, down 3 in the third quarter, all of a sudden 5 minutes later you're up double digits, are you guys just used to doing that by now, or you ever surprise yourselves how quickly you turn things?
No, we feel like we always have that big punch, but over 82 games, you're gonna have to show that in order to have a good record. And so you can't just. You're not gonna come in and blow everybody out. You're not gonna. Some nights you might not shoot the ball well for 24, 36 minutes, what have you. But if you just stick with the process of how we play and how we're gonna get our shots, and not deviate from that, eventually we hope it'll click. And that's what happened tonight. We kept our composure. Things weren't going our way in the second and third quarter, but defensively we kept our energy. I think we started to get stops and turn it into offense for us, and change the momentum of the game like we had in the first quarter.
When you missed your third straight free throw to start the game, you're kind of shaking your head. What's going through your mind? What are you saying to yourself?
There's something I'm not doing right that I had to just figure it out. Right now I don't even know what that was, but there was something mechanically that just wasn't clicking right, and might have got in my head. I was kind of trying to laugh it off because all of them felt pretty good, but it happens, and hopefully it won't happen again.
Steph, you're a lifelong student of the game. To be in this 22-0, I mean, have you had an ability to sort of separate from it a little bit and take stock of what it means in the larger sense in basketball history?
It's really hard to do that in the moment. Obviously, you understand break a record or do something that's never been done in the history of the game. There's something special about it. But it's really hard to kind of just separate yourself from it entirely because there's a new challenge, right on the heels of recent accomplishments. So there's been games where we sat on the bench, it's like me and Draymond or whoever talking to coach during the end of the fourth quarter or something where we're not playing, and just like, hey, we're 20 something to know. Like it doesn't sound right. I don't think I've been 22-0 in my life, so who would have thought it would be my 7th year in the NBA? So it's pretty special, and I think we'll appreciate it later. But right now we're in the moment, and right now obviously there's more to play for and more to look forward to down the stretch of the season. There's no trophies for undefeated records until July.
What's the best one this week to go down to North Carolina? See people like Bob McKillop, and then people who helped you get here, and now the crowds that you can draw in New York and whatnot. Kind of a full span of where you came to where it's all going.
Yeah, it's been a great week. Being able to spend that time at home, my dad was being honored. Dell Curry night in Charlotte, and got to see a lot of family. Got to spend an off day there. And like you say, my roots, where I learned the game, where I developed my game. So that was a special time. And then top that on top of this run we're having, and I went back to Toronto where I used to live when my dad was playing up there for 3 years and things like that. So it's been a very emotional whirlwind of just reminiscing and enjoying family accomplishments and stuff like that. And you come here and the arena that we had, or the atmosphere that was out there with a lot of Dub Nation, it was fun. So just trying to stay focused, rejuvenated each day that you can get back into it and get ready for the next game.
Steph,
Last question.
belief, faith is a crucial element of success. At what point did you start to believe that this was possible, both success team-wise and personally?
For a while now. I mean, we've been preparing for this for the core that we've had for the last 4 years, and when Coach Jackson was here, things started to change and we started to show a little promise, and we learned some lessons in failure that were invaluable for us, and then we all come back better players this year, and individually as a team. So the confidence and the belief was at an all-time high in training camp. Obviously after a championship run it should be, but it wasn't a false confidence because guys had come in and really worked over the summer and really put themselves in position to try to do it again, and that was the focus for us. So it's always been there. It's just nice to see the results happen, and we want to keep it on.
Steph, the
Great,
crowd,
thank you.
nobody's booing the way they do for LeBron, the way they do for the other stars in this league. Why is it? Why do you think that your team is so universally liked, even as you guys are coming in and beating everyone?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that wasn't always the case for guys like that. So
Fair enough.
I might enjoy it while it lasts.
Thanks.
You guys make a whole